Hey guys, Purple Prowess here. So, Season 3 has finally ended. It was great while it lasted, and that finale, I absolutely loved it. All those great and beautiful songs and events that occurred, it was all very well put together. But now, lots of us bronies, Pegasisters, and fans alike are experiencing what I like to call the season end and the end of Twilight Sparkle's body as we know it, blues. The season has ended, sooner than last year, and with a big change, which we're gonna have to wait about 7 months to find out more about. This change makes for a huge cliffhanger. As you all know, Twilight is now an Alicorn. She has wings. Wings! Try to wrap your head around this for a second. I don't think I can fully do it yet. But yeah, something incredibly magical has just happened in our beloved show. An amazing, huge event. She has received wings and she's been crowned princess. Also, she's a bit taller. This change has caused some tension around the fandom. Some people are happy, some are angry, some are even considering to stop watching the show, and there are some that are juggling the good and the bad feelings, like me. Honestly, I'm happy for her. I think she deserves it, and that it makes sense that she's rewarded like this for all she has done since she arrived in Ponyville. This upgrade was the culmination of all of that, and I think it's awesome. If you're feeling sad or disappointed, overall with mixed feelings about Twilight's change, or know someone who is, this video is a message to you. Please listen and share it with everyone you think might be interested. I've also put in the description a nice little list of links that I consider complementary to this whole subject. Go give it a quick look before you go. Right then, first off, let's get one thing out of the way. It's just a cartoon. No reason to be so worried about something like this. For too long. But it's amazing how we can get so attached to a cartoon to the point of being happy or even sad for the characters, isn't it? But moving on. I personally am glad that she has wings. She can now fly, which is pretty cool. And she's Rainbow's new flying buddy. I love that little moment. Twilight happens to be my favorite pony, so I like it that she now has this little extra. Wow, she has my two favorite superpowers now. Teleported flight. How about that? Well, okay. But when I noticed she was taller, I got very disappointed. I thought to myself, if Twilight being an Alicorn means her body must also change, even slightly, then I don't want her to be one. The thing is, one, she seems to lose some of her cuteness. I would have much preferred if she had just received wings and that would be it. And two, we're used to the main six all having the same build, right? Now that one of them is slightly taller, it's like she has stepped away from that group, even if by a small toe. What seems to make it all the more serious is that she's the lead character, and changing the look of such a character is a very bold move from the studio. If she really is supposed to be like that forever, then we'll eventually get used to it, sure, I'm hoping it's not hard. But we still don't know what's to come, or how we look at this situation in the coming months. Anything can happen once Season 4 finally airs. Maybe she's supposed to stay like that forever and we'll have to deal with it. Maybe this is just for Hasbro to sell Princess Twilight Sparkle toys during the summer and we'll have our good old unicorn back in Season 4. Who knows? Definitely not us. Maybe she'll be able to turn herself back into a unicorn and into an alicorn again whenever she likes, which is what I'm most hoping for, but it's better to not hold my breath. We just don't know what will happen. What I can say about all this, however, and this goes for me as well, is that we'll just have to wait and see what comes from this. I trust that the show will still be good. I'm still a bit apprehensive about Twilight, but I'm pretty sure that will fade away with time. We may even be extremely pleased with how the show handles this new change. I'm sure that everyone who's willing will learn to accept it, especially if it's true what the writers and voice actors imply about the show not losing its quality anytime soon. And this little tweet by Daniel Lindgren, the mind behind our beautiful pony songs himself. Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mr. Ingram, sir. Who exactly is responsible for the decision to make Twilight an Alicorn? We don't know. Maybe it was Megan McCarthy, who is the story editor. Or maybe it was a decision made by several members of the crew. Or maybe it was Hasbro, who wanted another pony princess to keep the young customers entertained. And maybe it was also Hasbro who told them to make Twilight taller, so she could stand out more. Not that it was necessary, those wings are pretty cool already in my opinion. Well, but whoever it was, and whatever the reasons, with this direction the studio was given, they still tried to make that change as subtle as possible. That's why she's only slightly taller. Shorter than that, and it wouldn't be a change at all. But oh well. And it's only a theory. Interviews, I'll be waiting for you. You know what all of this change reminds me of? Doctor Who, a show that I'd recently started watching, and where the lead character, the Doctor, changes actor from time to time, as well as personality. At one point he's like, I'm the Doctor. But then after a while he's like, I'm the Doctor. And we're like, no, you're not. But then after another while he's like, I don't want to go. And we're like, oh, we don't want to go either. We feel bad about seeing one Doctor go, but then we learn to love and accept the new one as well. But My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is not Doctor Who. Twilight has changed, but only a tiny, tiny bit. She still keeps most of her looks, her voice, and most importantly, her personality.
Is there a book about being a princess I should read?
Oh, Twilight, don't ever change. That's pretty much what I wanted to tell you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope I could help you in any possible way to face this new change. Feel free to leave a comment below with your thoughts. If you like this video, here are some others that I made. 2 compilation videos for some Twilight Sparkle goodness, and a video review of the Crystal Empire 2-parter. As I've said in the beginning, I've left some links in the description that you may find very interesting and most complementary to this. Be sure to check it out. That's it for now, I'm off. Oh, by the way, I've recently reached 50 subscribers, and still counting, so big thanks to all my subscribers. To everyone, subscriber or not, thanks again for watching. I'm Purple Prowess saying, about this whole Alicorn thing, just keep calm and flap on.